and now that allows me to fully understand how really easy it is. Even they don't even need an account; they can just log in as guests, like I just did, to make it quick and easy.
We try. So I'm here with Zachary Thornton, who is a business partner in a lot of ways. Um, Someone that is incredibly passionate about the things that he does. Young man, we met through one of Grant Cardone's conferences, actually virtually, probably about what 3 years ago, something like that.
Gotta be.
And I don't know, there's something about your energy. I was like, dude, this kid is just he's excited, he's ready to go. It was very Grant Cardone energy, and it still is very Grant Cardone energy. So for those of you that don't know Grant Cardone, uh, what is that energy? It's really just 10x. Just go and do big things and be excited about it, and then you kind of pimp it with your own vibe. So Zach, it's a pleasure having you. We're just gonna have a hopefully a casual conversation, but also things things that you're working on, things that you're excited about. Um, how you doing, dude?
It's a pleasure to be here, to kickstart something new with you, something we should have been doing, and I've been doing good. I've been doing great. How about yourself?
Good, man. Busy days, but very satisfying days. How's so you own a media company.
That's right.
How's
That's
your
right.
media company doing?
Yeah, so right now we're about to do a donation of services on Saturday for a nonprofit. Right now, a part of this nonprofit, there's about three target businesses on the board that we are looking to hopefully have a contract with within the next year or two. And so we wanted to not only donate these services for a tax deduction, but we also wanted to, excuse me, we wanted to donate these services and show face so we could have a better reputation with our three target businesses that we're looking to get a contract with.
What are those
Hopefully,
services?
the services are going to be just video production and drone production, as well as video editing. It's for the whole day and about three, four crew members and full equipment. So typically, that would cost a client around $3,000 to $5,000, depending on the scope of work. And so we agreed on a $5,000 price to get a tax deduction on. And so we wrote up a service agreement. They wrote it off, and we're going to get the tax documentation after Saturday when we submit the video. I agreed on just doing a recap video for both the car show and then the Ballers Classic. Supposedly, inside this high school, they have a big basketball tournament going on between states of Pennsylvania, Delaware, Maryland, and Virginia youth basketball teams, and this is going to be nationally televised. So it gives us the opportunity to network and meet with a lot more other people, teams, schools, organizations, and people within the industry, especially since national television is going to be there. So,
So
yeah.
what motivates you to go and try to serve these nonprofits? I mean, if you're a young business, right? You could be trying to go after some really wealthy people and try to get contracts with them. Is it your involvement in your community? What's pushing you to even be interested in this?
It's my deep passion for, like what you said, the community. Now, I already am still pushing myself and my team to look for large contracts all the time. We are actively searching, and if you're a bigger corporation, we'd love to chat with you, see how we could help service you and your business. But when it comes to the community, we at least care to a point that we don't want to, focus on the price rather than at least the impact and what that impact brings for people. What at least I've seen growing up here is our local commercials suck. And we've been 20 years behind everyone, and
Where is here
it's
for
time
you?
for a change. We are in the marshes of Maryland. So when you think of Maryland, you probably think DC, Baltimore, but we're on that slower, lower peninsula across the bridge. We keep our feet in the sand, and it's definitely lovely here. But unfortunately, the media quality and business quality is kind of low when it comes to at least how things are serviced and how people engage. The business infrastructure here is seasonal, and it probably leads to that. But I want to help bring the golden age of the region, and a part of that comes with what my great mentor calls sweat equity. And when you put in the right time and you put in the right work, you plant seeds that grow. And when trees grow, man, you can make a lot from that. Tree sap, you can make paper, you can make a garden, you can make a forest, you can make an ecosystem, you can add life. And there's a lot of things that can happen when you plant seeds. I've noticed throughout the last 2 years, almost 3 years now, of running the business. And that's why I spend my time with the nonprofits. That's why I spend my time with the people within the community, because it's important for my own reputation rather than just the growth also of the region. We were providing amazing quality work. And so if I'm able to do that for the region while we're scaling the company, we can see growth without having a ram's head approach, being really stubborn and saying, hey, if you don't give me money, we're not doing anything. We need to be the educators, the influencers, and to do that, you have to give things for free to your community. You have to have your community support as a business. So that's why I have
Zach,
that
I
main
just
focus there.
excellent. I just wanted to pause you for a second. I think the audio is doing something weird right now, so I wanted to stop the recording and at least check on how the audio is doing.
Okay.
So just give me